Salve everyone, peace to you all. Today is November the 20th, 2014, Thursday, and it's 3:30 p.m. Okay, I'm here today to tell you of my prophetic dream that I had this morning, and it was I woke up around 7 a.m. and then I fell back to sleep. I fell back to sleep, and that's when I started having my dream, even though it's already prophesized. But anyway, I'll tell you exactly what the dream consisted of. In my dream, that I had a child in my arms, and the child was holding on to me, and he had his arms around my neck. He was, embracing himself tightly against me for protection, and his legs were wrapped around my waist, and he was holding on to me so he would not fall away from me. He was looking for warmth, and the child, he was filthy dirty. He was dirty. He was dirty all over. His face was dirty, and his clothes, and he was filthy all over, and he hasn't had a decent bath. In the dream, I seen that he hasn't had a bath, which it's not only in a dream, but it's also, let's say, spiritually and true in life, for over 11 years. And I was running with the child in my arms, and I was holding on to him, to keep him safe. And all of a sudden, the bottom of my teeth over here, they detach. The whole teeth on the bottom, they detach away from my gums, and I am desperately trying to put them back in their right place. And I'm always holding on to the child, and at the same time I'm desperately trying to put the teeth back in my right, trying to heal them and trying my best to put them back in place. And all of a sudden I find myself in front of a dentist office door, and I always have the child in my arms, and that's holding on to me, and I'm holding on to the child. And I'm outside of the dentist door. I don't walk inside of it. I keep myself outside, right in front of the door. And I look straight at the dentist. This dentist is a male. He has dark black hair, and he has a beard, a trimmed beard. And I look at him, and he looks back at me, and he looks at me with fear. He has fear in his eyes, and he's in shock, as if he's paralyzed, and he holds his hands up. And I tell him, that's it. Enough is enough. Enough is enough with your cruelty. And at this point, my teeth are healed, are instantly healed, and they are back into the right place, and they're perfect once again. The dentist at this point, he is defeated. In fact, he held out his hands. He is defeated, and this has to do with the dental industry that is so corrupt. Anyway, you'll understand what it has to do with if you also watch my other videos that I expose that Baal is in the dental industry. And anyway, this dentist all of a sudden vanishes in thin air. He vanishes, and I sent him straight to hell, where he belongs, where the whole dental industry belongs, because they have, unfortunately, done so much harm to so many people. They have pulled out teeth that could have easily been cured, but since they put money before anything, they have hurt so many people, so many children, so many adults, and there is there is no limit to their cruelty, the greed of the dental industry. Unfortunately, there are some that were that did not know, but there are many, way too many that knew but refused to heed to the right to the right to the right way. Let's put it that way. They put money before anything. Anyway, at this point, like I said, the dentist is sent to hell where it belongs, and I'm still embracing the child, and I'm holding on, and I'm looking for a place to bath him, to give him a shower, in clean water. And at this point, the dream stops. This dream stops, and soon, right after, another dream begins. Now I see Francis George Mario Bergoglio from Rome, who is anxiously trying to pass through a clear glass window, in which I am standing on the right side and of this glass door, and he is on the opposite side. And George Mario keeps looking. He continues to look over his shoulder. He's in fear. He's looking over his shoulder. He's afraid of the monsters that are chasing him, and that want to kill him, that tried to kill him. George Mario, at this point, he sees me there standing on the opposite side of the glass window door, the clear glass window door, and I tell him, have faith in me. And I extend my right hand towards him, and he runs through the clear glass door with his arms open towards me, and he is smiling, and he is finally in peace. And at this point, the dream stops right there, and I wake up, and I'm smiling, and I'm very relaxed, and that was my dream. Now I want to also tell you what's been happening during this whole week, and how I've been challenged by the devil, and how the devil has tried to hurt me in various ways. All right, let me start on November the 15th of this week. It was Saturday, and yes, it was Saturday. And during the morning, I wake up. I was okay. It was perfect. And then all of a sudden, I start feeling cold. I start feeling cold. It was around 11 o'clock. I feel that something is happening, and I felt tired all of a sudden. And I was really cold. And right now, let me just explain something. I've been living on, before I continue that, I've been living on pennies. As you could see, I am wearing right now a t-shirt. It's $2, I believe it was, $2.99. Anyway, as I explained also about the dental industry, and also the fact that, bad people have been doing bad things to me. My hair is still falling out. I'm not going to show you all the bald spots, but they're still continuously falling. Just this morning, a whole bunch of hair fell out of while I was washing it. Anyway, let me put on. Excuse me 1 second. Let me just put on a heavier shirt because it's cold in here. I'm in a little shack, let's say a little place that I stay, that I'm away from a corruptive society right now, and this is the only place that I feel safe right now to stay in. Excuse me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. like I said, my hair, this is the hair that fell out this morning. This is just a small amount of hair this morning. Like I said, I still have plenty of bald spots. Luckily, my long hair hides it, even though I want to get it, trimmed. I can't afford it. I'm on welfare, and the welfare money that I am going to be getting at the end of this, in a few days, a day from now, is going to go straight to my phone bill. So that phone company, so they could spy on me through the phone that I am paying for. Just how ironic everything is. Anyway, people, unfortunately, even though they pray to me more, many times, and they say that they would do anything for me, and as I do for them, just they always put money before anything. So therefore, I am unable to have a haircut because I can't afford it. Anyway, let me get back to the dream. No, not to the dream. What happened this week? I'm sorry. We'll go back on Saturday. And like I was saying, it was on the 15th and I started feeling cold. So I get back. I laid down in bed and I put a blanket on me. And I felt that that there was something going on. Let's say that someone was doing something very wicked. And I wake and I get up. Let's say I'm in and out of a sleep, but it wasn't a calm sleep. Let's say I knew that someone was doing something bad, and in fact, after when I get up, an hour later or so, I get up and I start having pain. I started having a burning pain. Let's put it that in a place that the homosexuals, the perverted, do their perverted things. They plug each other in. Let's put it that way. And where they have their perverted sex. And I have a burning sensation, and I am in pain. Let me just tell you, to the person that is responsible for this, oh, Alessandra, how low have you gone? How low have you gone? Look at yourself. You have destroyed yourself. You have transformed into something so horrible and so ugly. You are so evil. Everything about you is totally ugly, totally degraded. Look at yourself now. Look at the before and after. You were once so pretty. Now you are nothing. You have burned your whole house down. Your whole house, your whole body, everything within you, and everything that you hold is burnt. So therefore, at the end, you burned yourself. You and those demon beings that you are connected to, that you opened up yourself to, that you keep company with. You have all burned your own house down. So therefore, at the end, some holy water, and everything is holy water, of course, in the name of the Father, in the Mother, in the Holy Spirit. Amen. I am, and that took away the incantesimo, the evil spell that they lit a fire up against me. The fire was put out, and the problem was solved. Now, one last thing, as you all know, no, there's another thing. So many things have been happening. It's hard to keep up with. There's a song from One Direction. It's called Stockholm Syndrome, and I'm just gonna put on this little part that I this man that's holding your hand and talking about your eyes. Used to sing about being free, but now he's changed his mind. Okay. Okay, so this this song, this man, let's put it this way, this man is his name is Nicholas. He has white hair, white furry white brows, with hairy white brows, and his name is Nicholas. Okay, and this so happened to be on the 18th, which was the day before yesterday. It was Tuesday, and this was during the daytime. Now, he was telling me his, he was looking in my eyes, and he was telling me how beautiful my eyes are, and he was telling me his problems, and I was giving him a healing, let's put it this way. And we prayed together, and therefore I gave him his peace. And okay, so then from then afterwards, I later on that evening, which is always Tuesday evening, my hair started becoming static, like, ooh, it was like flying all over the place. It was like electromagnetic force. I was full of electromagnetic force, all that static, and it was a very positive, beautiful force, but it was making my hair go crazy, or like it was static and standing up. I had to put some oil on it just to keep it down. And I believe that at this point you know exactly what this means in the event that took place because of this electromagnetic force, and how the sun has shown itself in a certain place, and yes, that is who I am, and how I show myself at times, and burst of sunlight. And I think you understood exactly what this prophetic week all says. If you have an open heart, you'll know exactly who I am, and at this point, peace to you all. Oh, and one more thing, this shirt also, you see, like I said, I'm living on pennies, and this shirt has, I believe, 11 years already, 11 years, and it always keeps me warm. Peace to you all, and I love you all. And you know who I am at this point. I've been clear enough. And the child is going to be baptized soon, so soon. Oh, and let me just, this is a last message to Mr. Adolfo Hitler. You know exactly who you are. The last time I confronted you at that hotel building where you ran off afterwards with the tail in between your legs, fearful because you are not worthy to even stand in front of me. In fact, you were with your head down because you can't even look at me in the eyes, and fumbling with your shoes, which you are going to end up barefooted. Your time is up. I warned you. I told you, stop the nonsense. Stop the nonsense. but you refuse to listen. Arrogant as always. And yes, you are going to burn up in your own flames. That's the last message for you. Okay, at this point, the child is soon to be washed in clean water in my church. My church.